So today's workout is going to be a 4-ish minute warm up just to get the body moving. Then we'll do some little bursts like we did last week. Then we'll go into the workout, and then we'll do a little cool down and stretch. Hopefully I won't disappear off the screen too much. And then you'll be set up for the day. So shall we jump on the machines? Get yourselves set and ready. Like I say, a 4-minute warm up to start, nothing crazy special. We'll start at rate 20 and we'll work up from there. And we shall talk through the workout when we get to it. So handles up, if you're all ready to go, let's get rowing. Off we go. So just finding a nice easy rhythm to start, nothing crazy. Having lain in bed all night, the body takes a little while to warm up and get moving. So just ease yourself into the positions, thinking through that technique. That way, when we go into the session later, in theory, it should start to stick. You want to be sat up nice and tall on the recovery, the way up to the machine. You want to think about arms, body, slide, or arms, body, leg. So let the handle lead you up the slide, rock the shoulders forward so they're in front of the hips, and then maintain that position all the way up. And then you do the exact opposite on the drive, legs, body, arms. So try and keep strong in that upper body. Put engagement in your trunk. Nice long loose arms as you push your legs away, and then start to rock back and finish with a pull through. The only time in rowing I try to ever say the word pull, because as we all know, it is very much a push sport, but you are holding onto a handle, so your arms have to do something. Good stuff. Now we're loosening up into it a little bit more. We're going to start to take the power up a little bit from whatever rate you're on, 20 or whatever it is. Take it up 2 pips on the legs. So push a little bit harder and move a little bit quicker. We just want to start firing the muscles as well as getting all the joints moving. That's it. And we're going to take it up again. 2 more to 24. Let's go. Now we're moving a bit quicker still. Still thinking about pushing those legs away. Good. Trying to maintain a little bit of power. Take the rate down to 20 again, or wherever you started. So slow the recovery. Squeeze the legs. I swear the warm-up's the hardest bit of this whole workout. I'm panting already. That's it. So keep the control. The aim of a warm-up is obviously to warm up, get the blood pumping, but it's also to get the heart rate going. And mine definitely is now. Just a few more seconds here. One more stroke. And just relax there for a second. Okay. Like we did, oh, see, panting, like we did last week. We're going to do 3 bursts just to get used to a slightly higher level of intensity, given that today's workout is an interval. We're going to do 30 seconds at about a rate 26. Have a little pause, 30 seconds, over 30 strokes per minute. So moving as fast as you can, and then one pause, and then a final one. So 28 to 30-ish. So you just get a nice balance of the two. Okay. So we'll start with 30 seconds, 26. Maybe take about 10 seconds to find that rate, and then the 30 seconds will count from there. I'll keep an eye on my screen and we'll go from there. So handles up, ready, go. 10 seconds to find the rate, 26-ish, moving quite fast. And 30 seconds starts now. So trying to keep control. Once you've found the rate, trying to hold it there. Squeezing on the legs. That's it. Five seconds. And wind it down there. Okay. Next burst was over 30. I say as fast as you can, maybe not quite as fast as you can. The trick with that one is not to just bomb it up the slide. Try not to use the straps to pull you up the slide, but to think about the hands coming in and away. If they come in and away nice and quick, it's going to take you there anyway. So think about finishing the stroke, sending the hands away. Okay, 10 seconds again to find the rate. Let's go. So we're going to go quick. "30 seconds, start now." Once you're there, hold it. Keep doing the same movement, same speed, same effort. Good stuff, keep it up. 5. And wind it down. That was fun. Final burst is somewhere in the middle, 28 to 30. We just want to combine that speed of the hands with a nice strong leg drive, settle somewhere in the middle. If we're ready, let's pick up our handles. And 10 seconds starts now to get into rhythm. Finding 28 to 30, or somewhere in the middle. 30 seconds, let's go. Nice and smooth, relaxed. Recovery. Strong drive. Five. And wind it down. Okay. The workout. Big surprise, 10 sets of 1 minute on, 1 minute off. Bet you couldn't have guessed that one. We're going to set the screens if you can, or if you want to. Select a workout, new workout, intervals and time. Then toggle the numbers to 1 minute on, 1 minute off. I have a challenge for you today for those that wish to accept it. We're going to do the first 2 at rate 26. That slow, controlled, powerful rate. And then we're going to go up 2 every 2 reps. 26, 28, 30, 32, and then what I would class as free rate if you can get any faster than that. I'm going to put a disclaimer out now. I am hopeless at fast rate. So if you're following me at that point, stop following me and just go for it. I will always count the time, 1 minute on, 1 minute off for those of you who either can't see the screen or Fine, the machine goes a bit dodgy. So follow me for the timing, if nothing else. But we're going to start out strong and controlled, and we're going to build into strong and controlled, but a bit faster. If you don't want to do that and you just want to go for it, that is entirely your call, because this program is all about you. But I would just say, think about technique. I will try and coach you through it, and let's have some fun, right? Obviously the most important thing. Cool. Right, let's hit the ticks if you haven't already. Handles up. Rep number 1. Ready, steady, go. Finding 26 if you want it. Yeah. Strong long stroke. Feeling the rhythm. Sending those hands away first. Yeah, squeezing the legs on. Ten seconds. And relax. Well, I don't know about you, but it took me a little bit of time to actually realize how hard I could work at 26. And that's why we get a second option, second rep, same rate, and we'll move from there. My argument behind this, for those that are interested, is always, and I've said this before, if you can put power down at a low rate, so you can get used to driving with the legs, when you get quicker, the power is going to go up. If the only way you can put power down is by moving really quickly, there's a finite limit to how quickly you can physically move. Therefore, your power will only ever go so high. That's my argument. That's why we're doing this. Next rep is in 10, rate 26 again, maybe with a little bit of pep in the legs. I'm talking to myself now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Finding that rate again. Give yourself a few strokes. Settle in, and then power on. Good stuff. Controlling the recovery. Finding that rhythm and holding it. Last 5. And relax. Nice deep breath. We covered it last week. Obviously, for those that want to, you can do a rolling start. I'm not going to, mostly because I value my recovery time a little bit more, in terms of I just need a bit longer. So I'm going to take it. The next 2 reps, if you're following me on the rate, we're going to take it up to 28. Whether we're talking or whether we're worried about getting super powerful, getting crazy strong, pulling amazing times, or whether we're just doing this because it feels good, we like to feel like we're doing something, it makes us feel strong. It's all about that control. So still think about the sequencing, no matter how fast or slow you're moving. Make sure sitting up tall, rocking from the hips, getting ready, handles up. 2, 1, go. Rate 28 if you want it. Otherwise, find the rhythm you've had before. Sitting strong and rowing long. Good stuff, folks. You're on rhythm. You're on rate. And now it's all about repetition. Squeezing out the last 15 seconds. And relax there. Well done. I think having primed us in the warm-up, that 28 rep rate range is the one that I feel comfortable at. So just moving that little bit quicker, but still having discipline and control. As we get faster, remember, I don't know if you can actually see my feet, they're here somewhere. We want to try and keep our feet planted on the foot plate throughout the whole stroke. Obviously, when you're up at the front, the weight is there already. The weight is on your toes, heels might be lifted, doesn't matter if they are or aren't. When you start to drive, you push your heels down, you keep pushing your toes down though, so that when we're here, we've got nice pointy toes, nice engaged legs. Have a think about that in this rep. 28 again, for those that want it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Point those toes. Good stuff. Finding the rhythm. Working for it. Keep pointing those toes. Keep feeling that weight in connection to the foot plate. Push it away. Well done, folks. 10 seconds left. Just keep doing it. Keep working. And relax there. Whew. Now I'm starting to pant again. There's no getting away from it. You guys, I'm definitely following ROW31 as well. Get my fitness back on track. What did I think about saying? Now, we talked about keeping it controlled up the slide, giving ourselves a discipline. The reason we need to control the slide is to allow ourselves to breathe. And the reason we want to breathe is because if we do it, A, we stay alive, and B, we can work harder every stroke. So as the rate goes up to 30 for the next 2 reps, think about keeping that discipline up the slide. Think about exhaling at some point in the drive. Keep the breathing going. We've got 5 seconds, round 5, halfway, ready, go. Finding rate 30 if you want it. Although this might be where I start to struggle. There we go. Moving quickly, moving efficiently, breathing. That's it. Still think about those toes, pushing into the foot plate, getting a little bit of effort, a little bit of drive, full connection. You've only got 15 seconds left. Hold it out. Well done. Last 5. And relax. Did we get to 30? Yeah, nice work. I could probably learn something from you guys, not gonna lie. My average is 29 for that one. Yes, continuing on. The breathing thing. It gets easier the fitter you are. And that's why we do intervals. You know, there's that saying that says, a foolish person does the same thing again and again and expects a different result. If all you do is steady state, you're going to get really good at that. But injecting a little bit of this in, test the lung capacity in a different way. It gives you a little bit of the feel of the speed, the feel of the effort. And if you can control your recovery every time, we'll work on our fitness that way. We've got 5 seconds. This rest is really short. 3, 2, 1. 30 strokes a minute if you can. Working through it. Sitting tall. Arms leading your way. That's it. Now we're in rhythm. Let's just hold it. All downhill. Keep working. Keep squeezing. Keep moving. Well done, folks. Final 10 seconds. And relax it there. Well done. I reckon this is going to be my final minute of waffle. And then in the next rest, I might just breathe. If you can, take your effort level up here, recover, do the same again. That is half the battle of fitness. That's why we're here. It doesn't matter what this level is. Doesn't matter what this level is. But if you can keep working at that level, take a minute off, do it again, take a minute off, and you've got control, then your body is working in your favor and we'll all feel better for it. That is also why we're here. I'm slightly scared to say it. 32 strokes a minute if you want it. I might not get there, but I'm going to go for it. Rep number 7 coming in 5. I'm back in you though. 2, 1, let's do it. Working hard, working quickly. If you can't find 32, but you can still find 30, that's good enough for me. We just want to be working hard through the rep. Good work. Keep that power on. Keep working through to the finish. We've got this. Last 10. And relax. Breathe. You do in theory have time. Mobilize if you want. Get off the machine or just stand up for a second. It's up to you. Depends how your bum feels. 30 seconds. Did we make it to 32? Well, we've got another chance to try, you see. You're welcome. I didn't. I got there a bit, not the whole way through. Just try and find whatever rhythm sits. 32 strokes a minute. We've got rep 8 coming in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's basically working hard and fast. This is mostly what I need. Working hard on the legs, working fast with the arms. Send them away. Great work, everyone. Keep it going. You can do this to the finish. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, relax. Okay, 2 reps left. I feel like this week's gone way quicker than last week. Counting in 2s clearly works better than counting in 3s with a cheeky end rep to finish. Free rate, your call. For those who've been working hard and want to keep building and think they can hit it, let's go higher with the rate. But if in going higher with the rate, your power is less, so the noise in the machine is lower, pull it back down, try and get that drive, and then build again. Make sure we're always thinking on the legs. For those that can't go any higher or have topped out, me, pull it back a little bit, work hard. It's all we need. 5 seconds, rep number 9. Strong, 2, 1, let's go. Find your rhythm. These are your reps. Strong and long, or hard and fast. Sit there. Moving through, working through to the finish. Good work. Last 15 seconds. Hold it there. 5. And relax. I went all over the place in that one. I thought I'll start strong. I'll go steady. And then I saw all you lot and I thought, work harder, Claire. So then I went quick. Then I got tired. And then I settled again. My final rep though, as with yours, coming in now, is going to be the sweet spot. Those of you who know me by now, I know Rich is on here somewhere. The last one is a fast one. It'd be rude not to, right? Big deep breaths. Thinking about the legs. Sitting up tall. It's easy, really. 1 rep to go. 10 seconds, focusing in. Handles up in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Final rep. What have you got? Find the rhythm, find the power, and go. That's it. On those legs. We are strong. We are working. Final 20 seconds. Keep it strong. Keep it looking good. But work for the finish. What have you got? 10. 5. And relax there. Well done. We made it. Just about. Right, if you are bothered about your screen and you set it, worth resetting. So you save your 10 and we'll go into a cool down that involves moving, just moving really gently up and down. I don't care how quickly, I don't care how hard. What I do care about is the movements you're making in order to loosen up the muscles we've used today. Let's continue to use them gently. So sitting up tall, letting the arms lead you away. And when you feel like you can breathe a little bit better, you can move a little bit quicker or just squeeze the legs down a teeny bit harder. I'm going to do this for another minute, just nice and lightly, no pressure. Should give you a chance to calm the heart rate a little bit and calm your breathing rate. One more stroke. And you can put your handles down for the day. Unless you're a glutton for punishment, you've got to catch up or something. I wouldn't recommend it. Right then, stretch time, I think. Again, no doubt I will have issues with where I stand, but to begin with, we'll stay seated, one ankle on the opposite knee, and try and get that hip stretch. So just push the knee down and open it out. If you can't get your ankle on your knee, you can pull it up towards you and then try and pull it across the body a little bit. So you're just almost twisting knee to shoulder, just so that you can get a little bit of a stretch in your bum. It's a slightly different stretch because you're going in a different way, but it still works. Bye. Oh, bye, Mark. My vision just about stretches to the screen. Excellent. And then you can swap legs. So either ankle on the opposite knee and open out, or pull the knee into the chest and take shoulder to knee, opposite shoulder to knee, and feel the stretch in the glute. Ideally, they should have worked quite a lot today, partly because we're sat on them, and partly because every time you push your legs away, you want to be squeezing them. But we can get into the details of that next time. Excellent. Hamstrings are next, back of the legs. You can either do it, you could probably do it seated actually if you wanted to. Stay here, just put one foot out in front so it's straight, and then hinge forward till you feel the stretch down the back of the knee. Try and reach towards your toe. If you can't feel it like that, or the seat's moving and you want to do it standing or kneeling next to the machine, then that's absolutely fine as well. And we can swap legs. Excellent. Quads are always the hard one to do in the camera, and I'm not sure you can do them sitting down particularly easily, but you want to kick one foot up behind, just take a stretch down the front of the leg. You might do best to just stand up and hold on to something. Just going to do the big leg muscles and then a little bit in the upper body. And then open the chest out to finish. And we can swap legs. Okay, relax that down. You can sit back down if you wish or stay standing. You're just going to take hands out behind, shoulders squeezed back to open the chest out a little bit. And then you're going to take hands out in front and just push them away as far as you can. And then finally stretch up high as you can. Nice big chest opener, long opener for the start of the day. You can take it a little bit side to side if you want. Big stretch up to finish, and you are done. We survived week 2.